Day 2 of the Minjee Lee Samsung New South Wales Open at Oatlands, and there was plenty of breeze on Australia Day to test both local and overseas players, and there was a stack of good golf to enjoy. Sweden's Caroline Hedwall made an intimidating start in the pursuit of a second championship here. She's gearing up for a full season on the LPGA Tour, having had 5 victories in 2 years in Europe, including a successful defence of the Austrian Open. One of 4 overnight leaders at 6 under, she quickly got it to 10 under by the par 5 6th hole with a sublime eagle putt that gave her a 3-shot cushion, but not for long. Behind her, the sweet-swinging 16-year-old Minjee Lee from Perth picked up birdies at 3, 4 and 5. Coming off a victory at the Australian Amateur Championship, she's emerging as a stunning talent, 36 holes without a bogey in tough but not unfamiliar conditions.
I think I'm quite used to the wind. Like my home club, it's right next to the ocean, so yeah, we always get the breeze, and yeah, I've just been practicing there, so it just comes pretty natural.
I felt like I had to fight for it more during the back nine, but I still played really well, and like the conditions were tougher today, so I'm happy with 3 under.
Stacey Keating was another to hit the ground running, the Victorian birdieing 2, 4 and 6 as she shaped up for another low number. But a concentration lapse over a tap-in at 8 stalled her round, and she finished with a 73. On day 1, Laura Davies' 68 featured just 5 pars in a topsy-turvy display, but she found some early consistency today and a moment of brilliance on the wind-assisted 6th, where most players were reaching in 2. She matched Hedwall's eagle. There were 6 there in round 2, but she's 5 from the lead and needs a big last round. A tougher day at the office as well for the young defending champion from New Zealand, Lydia Ko. Like most of the field, she found the front 9 a little kinder, and after a 3 under, she still has a shot at claiming back-to-back titles at Oatlands, one behind joint leaders Hedwall and Lee.
Yeah, I had a bogey on 2, so I wasn't that happy with my start, but then I had birdie 4, 5 and 6, so yeah, I was pretty happy with that. But you know, in the middle of my round, you know, all my putts were just sliding by or lipping out, so yeah, I was pretty frustrated. But then, you know, my birdie on 16, it was basically nearly the end of my round, but I was pretty happy with that birdie, and then, you know, a birdie on 18, I was very happy. So yeah, I'm very happy that I had a really good finish, even though I know I could have shot a lower score.
Toughened up by a couple of years on the LPGA Tour, Sarah Jane Smith could be one to watch on the final day. The 28-year-old from the Sunshine Coast fired a second round 70 and trails the front runners by 3.
We just got to be patient. I mean, I knew the scores weren't as good as yesterday, so I knew I was going all right. So you just got to stay with it and try and make a few birdies when you can.
Do you feel you're a mentally strong player?
I'm definitely getting that way. I mean, I had a couple of rough years through the middle of my career, and I think that definitely helps you sort of appreciate the good times and makes you stick with it, I think, a bit when it's not going great.
An enticing last day ahead for the Minjee Lee Samsung New South Wales Open. Only 4 shots separate the top 9 players, and they include the last 2 champions.